Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the people that watch these after the fact. You guys are you. But you should be joining these live. Got some coffee. Got some AI. And we're just going to get right into it. What's up? Welcome, everybody. Welcome, whoever's joining. Yo, yo, yo. Hope you guys are having a good day. I'm starting to see some of you in the chat. Let's see if we can actually make this thing appear. Maybe up here just for a little bit. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. No spamming, guys. Stop spamming. If you're going to be spamming, I'm going to ban you. But welcome, everybody. We're just going to wait for a few more people to get in here. A lot of exciting things to talk about today. AI being one of them, but not the exclusive thing we'll be talking about. Okay, I'm going to ban this person that's spamming in the chat. I'm trying to see how I even can ban somebody. Oh, there we go. I will time them out. There we go. That was easy, actually. You didn't know I do lives? Yeah, bro. I've been streaming a lot lately. What am I going to be talking about? Well, I'm going to be talking about some AI stuff. I'm also going to be talking about e-commerce, of course. I'm also going to be talking about a Luke Belmar interview that I'm actually going to be talking to Luke in a little bit, in like a couple hours. So I actually just wanted to get on here and ask you guys maybe some questions that you'd like me to ask him. So I'll put myself down here for a bit. This is something cool that I just found out about. It's called tome.app. So what this is an AI presentation thing. So this is great for those of you that need to get presentations done. So let me show you. The rise of e-commerce and its growth trajectory for the next few years. And it's gonna generate some stuff here. Sorry, let me just go on Slack super quick and mute this so that we don't get... Oh God, okay, the chat looks awful on the screen, so I'm gonna just get rid of that. Slack, I gotta mute this for a couple hours. Okay, so let me show you the okay, it's actually still generating, so but yeah, I was doing some Shopify research as always as well, trying to find some cool stores that I think I could learn a lot from. I'm always trying to learn things as far as design, as far as, you know, marketing, as far as branding, brand positioning. I'm always trying to work on my craft, basically, is what I'm saying, because my main business serves mostly e-commerce businesses. But this thing is generating. So okay, this thing creating this thing created a pretty cool presentation. So we'll present it. The e-commerce revolution. What's next? So here's an introduction to e-commerce, the current state of e-commerce, the growth trajectory of e-commerce, the benefits of e-commerce, and the future of e-commerce. So introduction. The internet has brought about a revolution in the way people shop, with e-commerce emerging as the go-to method for purchasing goods and services. This presentation will look at the rise of e-commerce, its current growth trajectory, and the potential for further growth in the coming years. The current state of e-commerce. E-commerce is currently booming, with consumers now having more access to products and services than ever before. The convenience and ease of use of e-commerce platforms has led to a surge in online shopping, making e-commerce a key element of the modern retail landscape. Growth trajectory of e-commerce. E-commerce growth has been rapid in recent years and is expected to continue to accelerate in the coming years. This growth is being driven by advances in technology and the increasing use of mobile devices, allowing consumers to shop anytime, anywhere. Benefits of e-commerce. E-commerce offers many benefits to both businesses and consumers, including convenience, cost savings, and access to a wider range of products. These benefits have made e-commerce a popular choice for both businesses and consumers, driving the growth of e-commerce. The future of e-commerce. The future of e-commerce is bright, with continued growth expected in the coming years. Advances in technology and increased use of mobile devices are expected to drive further growth of e-commerce, making it an integral part of the retail landscape. Conclusion. E-commerce has come a long way in a short amount of time and has already become an integral part of the retail landscape. The future of e-commerce is looking bright, with continued growth expected in the coming years, driven by advances in technology and increased use of mobile devices. That's it, guys. That was my presentation. Hope you enjoyed it. It was written by AI in literally just like 5 minutes. So you may have not known that was written by AI if you just joined the stream, but it was. And that's the power of artificial intelligence and machine learning. Actually, I'm pretty sure in the AI community, or machine learning rather, it's frowned upon to generalize every machine learning system as AI. So I'll be more cautious with how I use those words. But yeah, I just created an AI presentation. Oops. Pretty cool, right? Can AI copyright for products? Yeah, it can. So give me a product idea. Actually, yeah, I've already been doing this a little bit. I'm creating a product with AI currently. Um, Let me just go to the live though quick. I just want to post this on my story so that we get more people in here. Ari, we need a TikTok, Facebook, Google Ads video. True. I should make more videos around those things, but I haven't yet. I should though. But pretty awesome, right? And what's really cool about this too is that it generates images as well. So these are AI created images. Of course they are. I mean, this is kind of awful in terms of actual art, but pretty interesting. And this is just the beginning. Which is the best category according to you for Amazon FBA? Well, let's see. I'm not sure. I'm not huge into Amazon FBA, but I would guess any category that you could build an e-commerce business around. Sometimes people tend to think about the most trendy things to make businesses around. And when I say trendy, I don't necessarily mean like a trend, like an actual trend. For example, here's a trend I found: bell bottoms, right? Bell bottoms are an e-commerce trend right now, a fashion trend rather. But this isn't what I mean by trendy. I'm saying that people always pick the cool niches to start businesses around. But for example, there's a for a Chemi, there's a potential client that I'm talking to that has a 500K a month business selling lubricant, like oil, like car lubricants, which is pretty funny, right? So it's one of those things where you wouldn't think boring niches sell well. It's not, your intuition doesn't lead you to think that they would, but oftentimes they do because they just simply solve problems that people have, even though they may not be the most frivolous problems, even if they're really simple problems, they're problems nonetheless. So this is an interesting trend I saw, bell bottoms. If you have any sort of fashion brand, I definitely recommend you do something within this trend because it's continuously rising. And I don't believe that this is going to stop anytime soon. That's one thing that I find really interesting about fashion is how cyclical it is. I don't mean lube as in like sex lube. I mean lubricant for like cars. Should I make a rose bear shop for the Valentine? Yeah, you could. That's always a really popular product around that time. Whoa, $20 donation from Ancient Energy. Thank you. Can you get back to me in the emails? Yeah, I can. Actually, I can just do that right now even. While maybe I'll pull up something to watch so that you guys are not bored. But yeah, I can get back to you. It's been a bit of a busy time. I'm bringing in some new team members. Mainly the thing that I need help with is appointment setters, just people that can help me set up appointments because I'm not very good at following up and very good at organizing multiple conversations. As you may imagine, I have a lot of things going on. So guys, drop a quick like if you're in this stream right now. And also, I'm doing another Luke Belmar interview in a few hours. So just in a few hours. And I would love to get you guys' opinions on what I should ask him. Do you know Davey Fogarty? Of course. What is this software? This kind of sucks. Like the stream, y'all. Indeed, indeed. If you guys can like the stream, that would be awesome. You might as well. You're already here. So here's the prompt. Give me some question ideas. I'll write them down. Love you, bro. Love you too, guys. Thanks for joining the stream. We'll be doing these a lot more. Getting lots of good content from them. But yeah, those everlasting rose baskets are really good all year round. Yeah, that's true. Those are really good products to sell. ChatGPT is crazy. Yeah, it is. You're not wrong, man. You are not wrong. It is pretty crazy. Ask him about Bitcoin. He said the government can buy all the Bitcoin, so he's not investing anymore. Ooh, that's an interesting take. Do you think dropshipping has become oversaturated? No, definitely not. I don't think so. Okay, best ways to connect with successful people in the industry. Yeah, I actually really like that question. That was something I was going to ask him. I am also going to ask him about the Tate brothers, how he was able to connect with them, and maybe some things that he learned from them that he hasn't shared. Taxes, anything about taxes. I mean, I feel like, sure, I'll ask him maybe something like that. That's a good one. If you had no money, if you had to start from zero, with no money or connections. Man, exactly 1 year ago, I started watching you. I was doing like 300 a day. Fast forward 1 year later, 4K days plus. Really appreciate your content. Keep it up. Thanks, bro. Much appreciated. And that's amazing. Congratulations. That's what happens when you just, keep going and compound your success and don't deviate from your work. Luke made money off crypto. Now he's doing venture capital. That's pretty cool. I want to earn 3K per month. Can you guide or make a series on it? Yeah. I mean, I don't want to make a series on it necessarily, but I can definitely make a video talking about some side hustle ideas that could earn 3K a month. I think there's a lot of things you could do to earn 3K a month. Luke Belmar, he's an entrepreneur, and actually on my channel, one of my best videos of the year so far has been a Luke Belmar interview. So definitely want to, we're doing another interview today in like a couple hours. So that's why I wanted to ask you guys for some questions, because I wanted to get you guys involved in some way. I think you guys ask some good questions sometimes. So I would love to get your opinion on some questions to ask. Pretty much investing in other companies. Yeah, I mean, that's a smart model. It's kind of the Warren Buffett model, is buying up companies. And that's kind of what I want to do long term as well. One of the reasons why I wanted to create a cash flow business was because I really wanted to be able to have free cash flow to invest in companies, or at least invest in my team. I've recently done that. And I made a tweet about it because I thought it was a good thing to promote, which is just investing in your team. It really feels good to do that. But yeah, keep giving me questions, and also drop a quick like on the stream, guys. I really appreciate it when you guys like the stream. It makes it so that other people can see it. And also, don't forget to keep up with the videos, because I will say my main goal with the daily uploads is to keep you guys learning every day. And that's why I do it every day. Yeah. And there's something to learn from every single brand that we look at. But I do well. But this is an interesting brand I came across. They're doing like 1.8 million monthly visitors. That's pretty insane. What's the next industry to make money in? That's kind of a good one. How do you trust, make friends with new people? Because with the amount of money you had, it's difficult who to trust. That's true. Ask him about OpenAI. Sure. Ari, what do you think is the biggest difference between dropshipping today and to what it was back in 2019? So, one of the biggest differences, I would say, is that, well, first of all, there are more people involved now, so there's a lot of people that dropship now. Okay, I'm just gonna close the chat. It just doesn't look good. I hate how it looks. But one of the biggest things that has changed since then is, first of all, there's a lot more people doing it. Second of all, there's a lot more channels that you can use to get customers. So before, it was mainly Google ads, Facebook ads. Now there's Google ads, Facebook ads, Instagram Reels, TikTok, Pinterest, YouTube Shorts. So now there's more means to distribute your product, or at least get attention to your products. So marketing has evolved a lot, and that's pretty much it. There's also more resources to provide a better customer experience quicker. Whereas before, you had to make connections with agents privately, and you couldn't really trust a lot of them. Now there are companies that are becoming agents like Zendrop, Hyperskew, CJ Dropshipping. Back then, there wasn't any of those companies. And I remember in 2018, when I had, a bit of success with dropshipping, I got pretty screwed by a sourcing agent back then, because I didn't really know much about sourcing agents, and they were clearly just starting their business, and they made it seem like they were, very advanced, and they weren't, and it kind of sucked. But it's okay. That was back in the day. How do you create landing pages like that? Is it using a landing page builder? Yeah, so you likely have to use something like Pagefly. Pagefly is a really good app. It has a good integration with Shopify. It's not perfect. There's really no perfect landing page builder right now on Shopify, which is definitely good room for opportunity in terms of creating an app, but it's pretty good. It gets the job done for the majority of things that you may need it for. Can you make a video about TikTok ads scaling strategies? Sure. What about global source? I think that's another one that exists, but I don't really know too much. Those are just the ones that I know of. Closing the year off strong with Luke Pod, indeed. So yeah, Pagefly is a really good landing page builder. Like I mentioned, it's not perfect. There's really no perfect one right now, but this is probably one of the most affordable ones and fast ones. So it's really fast, as they mentioned. They got a good page speed insight score, which is good. That's what you want. And yeah, this is overall just a great company. It seems like a lot of active users. It's pretty impressive. Ask him if he has experience with female product-only stores compared to men's products or universal products. Which one is the most lucrative and highest converting? I mean, I could ask him that, but I feel like he's not actually too involved in e-commerce right now. But we'll see. I'll ask him, I'll see what's up with that. For the holiday trends, which is the best time to sell? Is it before 3 to 4 weeks from the holiday? Yeah, for sure. The sooner the better. If you can have a first mover advantage on the holiday season, there's no reason not to. And I think this year really proved that in a lot of ways, because I saw a lot of brands starting their Black Friday, Cyber Monday ads much sooner than ever before. And that was a bit of a surprise to me. Oh, cool. This is a very interesting brand. It's like a computer brand. This thing just takes forever to load right now. Okay, yeah, they're popping off. They basically sell graphics cards. So look, there's so many things you can sell when it comes to Shopify or building your business. It's awesome. Do you run Google, or is your main focus Facebook and TikTok? And if so, do you have a media buyer for Google, or do you do all the media buying across the store and agency? Do you have a business partner, and how do you trust? Okay, so that's a fully loaded question, multiple questions in one question. But yes, I have. We do Google as well. We do the trifecta. I call it the trifecta because that's what it is. We do Google ads, TikTok ads, and Facebook ads, which means Instagram and Facebook. I do have a media buyer for Google ads and a media buyer for Facebook and TikTok. I don't do the media buying myself at this point. They are much better than I am at it. And I do have a partner as well who is basically an operator. It just adds people to the team. Why not? And how do I trust them? I mean, yeah, that's been hard. I mean, I didn't decide that for a long time. I basically just hired this person as an employee. And then over time, they kind of proved themselves to me. And also, that's one of the reasons why it's so powerful to have a personal brand, is because you get really good talent interested in working with you. So that adds a layer of trust. It's like, that people know that you have a personal brand, so they don't want to screw you as much. But I don't know. Maybe I'm naive. Who knows? But I really trust the people I work with right now. And the team is small. My circle is pretty small. So I don't really have an issue trusting people. I was wondering if you have other businesses you manage. I mean, for example, stocks, trading, crypto, real estate. No, I don't. So I used to have all of those things. I used to be the type of person that had my hand in stock trading, in crypto, in real estate, drop shipping, consulting. And then I just decided, you know what, let me just consolidate everything, YouTube as well. And then I decided, let me just consolidate to the things that make the most sense for me, which was YouTube and Ecom. So those are the two things that make the most sense for me to focus on, the two things I enjoy the most. I obviously don't want to just focus on YouTube, because that would be really stressful, to be honest. If to not have a business outside of YouTube would be really stressful. So this is the perfect mix for me, is I have a business that can grow with my channel, that I can build in public. I don't have to hide my business. I don't have to, do two totally different things at once. My YouTube channel fuels my business, and my business fuels my YouTube channel. So it's a nice combination. It took me a long time to get to this point, though. That's how I used to be, exactly like what you mentioned, which is just had my hands in a little bit of everything. And it was a big mistake, but you learn the hard way. That's the best way to learn, is to just learn the hard way. I'm looking for an agency to work with my brand, $50K a month. How much would your agency charge for TikTok ads? Well, it kind of depends on some factors like your average order value and etc. Typically, how we charge anything really, any media buying, is $2K a month per channel. It's pretty simple. But then if we do all channels, we do $3K a month. So all channels meaning Facebook, TikTok, and Google. So instead of it being $6K a month, we do it for 3. And that's it's worked really well so far. We are able to get really good results and not burden businesses. That's kind of my goal, is to not be a burden for the businesses that we work with and be an asset. I don't want to be a liability for a business. And I see that a lot in the agency game. This year has been very eye-opening, because I've been, obviously learning a lot about being an agency owner and building a service-based business. And it's like a lot of bad actors. Same with any business though. Same with dropshipping, same with e-commerce. Are you offering a Facebook media buyer in your agency? Yeah. Yep. So we have Facebook media buying, Google, and TikTok. But then we also like to add consulting into that offer. I like to do a couple calls with the people that we work with every month, because it just helps with checking in, keeping everybody on the same page, and motivating people. And it's fun, honestly. I like talking to business owners. But anyways, this is something somebody asked me earlier in the stream, so I'll be covering the answer to this. Is it difficult to determine the best category for Amazon FBA without more information about your specific business goals and target? There are many factors to consider when choosing a product category for your FBA business, including the level of competition, demand, profit margins, and the cost and complexity of sourcing and fulfilling the product. Some general tips for choosing a product category for Amazon include: identify a product that has a clear demand market and is not oversaturated with competitors. Consider the cost of sourcing and fulfilling, as well as the profit margin. Look for products that... Google question: does PMAX cannibalize your standard search, and how do you combat that? And how do you add negative to PMAX so it doesn't cannibalize brand search? You can add negative keywords to your PMAX campaigns just how you would add normal keywords. And I guess, it would sort of cannibalize your search campaign, but if it doesn't cannibalize your brand search campaign. I've found that if you have everything segmented into an individual campaign, it works quite well. And that's another thing that we've been doing a lot lately is I've been investing into other consultants for my team. So last night, for example, we had a call with a Google Ads guy that was a beast. And he was able to answer a lot of our questions that we had in regards to some clients, Google Ads, and we learned a lot. So I will say, Ty Lopez was right. Knowledge really is the most valuable thing in the world. So that's the thing that I like to invest in a lot nowadays, is knowledge, which is kind of funny. Here, Ari, love your useful content. Question: how do you feel about high ticket dropshipping? Since those suppliers are based in USA, it's harder barrier to entry. Yes. Sounds like a good idea to me. I mean, if you can find a good product category, products that are in demand, kind of like what ChatGPT is saying right here, consider the cost, consider the demand, make sure it's not oversaturated, then do it. Top 5 biohacking tips. Sure, that's... I've seen a skincare brand that was selling their product. Well, one thing is for them to be very analytical. So that's kind of one thing that let me see. I'll show you, maybe I can show you a little bit of this. I feel like when it comes to the work that we do, it's a very well, it's not complex, it's simple, but it's a mix of science and art. So something I look for in a media buyer is someone that's very analytical and understands the scientific method, right? Because when it comes to media buying, it's a lot of experimentation. And if you're not experimenting, then you're losing, right? Like you're not doing your best to get the best results. And that's what I've found a lot is a lot of people nowadays are very lazy media buyers. Like Facebook. Oh no, my camera's dying. That's not good. Okay. I gotta reset this. Most people are very lazy with their media buying nowadays, and most agencies are, because platforms are making it, they're incentivizing you to. We may have to go without a camera for a little. I'm starting a high. Oh yeah, you already said that. Okay, top 5 things. Yeah, I gotta turn this off for like a second, and then I'll turn it back on, and it'll be all good. So yeah, that's one thing I look for in a media buyer for sure. It's just very analytical, very, I mean, almost like robotic to the point of like being almost like a robot, which I know sounds weird. But yeah, I've gone through a lot of different phases where at first I was like, a media buyer needs to be super creative. But that's not true, actually. The creativity really comes from the ads. Whereas like the actual media buying needs to be very scientific. Is the Luke Belmar pod going to be live? I don't think it will be live because I don't know. I just think it might. I don't want there to something to go wrong, so I don't want it. I don't want to do it live, but maybe I should do it live. I don't know. I guess maybe I'll think about that. I'm not sure. For example, like right now, my camera keeps dying. I don't want that to happen during that. So yeah, I'm not gonna do it live. It's just gonna add too much pressure. Could you please check out the brand Commenteer? Two. Ooh. It's a good thing. Like having a barista in your freezer. Okay. So here's an interesting brand you guys brought up. It's called Commenteer.com. And as you see, it is a coffee brand, but not your normal coffee brand. As they say here, their value proposition, which is very clearly stated in their homepage, little pointer, it's like having a barista in your freezer. The best coffee ever, no machines, no gadgets. So all you have to do is melt this thing. Oh my god, my camera is so annoying. This is why sometimes I just want to use my webcam. Honestly, I'm just gonna go get my webcam. 1 second. This thing is being tough to deal with. Okay. Yeah, sorry guys. I know I'm lagging. Um no, it's not you guys, it's me. It's not you, it's me. Logitech Brio. Okay, yeah, we'll just have to hide this one for now. Sorry, guys. The Canon is failing us. But that's fine. Where was I at? I forgot. Maybe I can put this on here. No, that looks dumb. I mean, I guess I can just put this more. But here we go. Okay, that's a little bit better. Am I still lagging a lot? Yeah, I am. That's awful. This computer that I bought honestly kind of sucks. And it's not fun because it was pretty expensive. Okay, it should be getting better. At least the lighting is a lot better now with this camera. Streaming is a difficult job. Yeah, a lot of things can go wrong and it does not work. And I'm at a point where I just feel like it's better for me to focus on one thing, and that's it. Are you using OBS? I'm using Streamlabs OBS. So yeah, pretty much. So we're just gonna wait till a few more people get back in the stream because we lost a lot of people in that technical difficulty. It's okay though. Somebody asked, I wonder if AI or machine learning can be used for media buying. What's funny about that is that media buying has always been, well, not always. Facebook ads, Google ads, and TikTok ads do use machine learning. And that makes sense if you think about it, because with AI, let's say an AI art prompt, if you want to get a good result, you're going to have to get very specific with your prompt. Try to lower your bit rate on OBS. I'm going to need, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, man. I appreciate it though, but I don't really know how to do that. Somebody said it looks crisp. Is that true? Do you think this camera is crispy? Because if it is, maybe I will just stream using this camera. Maybe the other one is just too complicated. The Matrix doesn't want you to stream, bro. I think you're right. It's not, it's definitely just my internet though. Like my Wi-Fi connection is trash right now. It's not the stream, it's just my internet connection. Oh, you guys think this one is better than my Canon? Damn. Okay, well that's good because this one's way easier to use. I hate using my Canon camera, but I thought it was better. I think the lighting just makes a big difference. Now I got two lights set up. Navigate to advanced in the settings window. Scroll down and toggle the box next to... I feel like I already have that set up. Okay, we'll go to advanced in the settings window. And then option that says dynamically change bitrate. Oh, okay, bet. Great idea, bro. Thank you for that. I just did it. Cool. Streaming, sorry. I'll be interviewing Luke Belmar again. We'll be doing a podcast, and it'll be fun. I'm really excited to do that, honestly. I haven't talked to Luke in a long time, and it's about time. I feel like every time I talk to Luke, now it's lagging more. Bruh, you're kidding. It's literally just my internet, so... Fuck. You guys are so awesome for staying through the lag. For real. I'm just gonna turn off the dynamically thing, because This is exactly my problem. Oh my god, everyone's saying it's too laggy. Yeah, sorry guys. I'm trying here. It's probably also because I have so many windows open. I should probably just close a few of these. Lagging, bro. You need to move from Minnesota. It's not Minnesota. I'm telling you guys, it's my computer. It just doesn't connect well to the internet. I don't know why, but I'm gonna figure it out here. What's the best business to start in 2023? That's a good question. I mean, honestly, probably none of the things that any of us do. Like, probably some AI company is probably the best business to start, not a dropshipping store or any, you know, 200-foot Ethernet cable incoming. That's what I need, bro. But actually, there is an Ethernet. The Ohio Wi-Fi is not it. You're right. I don't even know what to do though. I feel like this computer just sucks at picking up the Wi-Fi. But you guys are troopers and you're staying with me regardless. I'm happy to know you guys like this camera better because um honestly I should get just like a really long Ethernet cable, but it's gonna look ugly in my room. Damn, the sun is like so bright right now. I'll give you guys a glimpse. Better to close it today. We'll join tomorrow. You're good, bro. Yeah, I'll be doing these a lot, so you don't need to worry if you're missing them. It's all good. I just gotta figure out this Wi-Fi situation. Too much lag, huh? Jeez, that's crazy though that it got so laggy. I mean, I didn't change anything. If I turn the camera off, it'll be better. Yeah, I really gotta figure out my Wi-Fi. Okay, well, this may be a fail for now, but I'll just spend the next couple hours figuring out this Wi-Fi situation because it's businesses that we're starting are probably not the best thing to start. I think the best thing to start is just an AI company. Obviously, AI is taking over, so I'll check my internet speed on Google, sure. It's so bad though. It's not, but that's what I'm telling you guys. It's the internet speed is actually good. It's just my computer doesn't pick it up. Like my computer sucks. So I might have to just return this computer to be honest with you. Which is such a bummer because it's so annoying. Wow. I can't even run a speed test. That's how bad the speed is. What's crazy though is that like my other computer can handle it. So why can't this one handle it? That doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop this. You guys are troopers for staying though all the way through. I do appreciate it. We'll be doing this again. I gotta fix this stuff real quick before this interview.